He's staying in Berkeley, and he goes into San Francisco. They go to the City Lights bookstore, which is still there, the heart of the Beat movement. And he goes, because he's interested in poetry, he goes down into the basement, which is where all the poems are. And he finds this long broadsheet, this thing that is, I mean, it's huge. This very strange poem written by this guy called Michael McClure, and it's called Peyote Poem, and it describes the effects of eating peyote, which is the active ingredient of which is mescaline. So just as Aldous Huxley had written, The Doors of Perception about 6 years earlier, what McClure is doing is giving a very vivid poetic expression to it. And Crick is utterly entranced by this very strange piece of poetry. He buys this very, now extremely rare document, takes it home, pins it on the wall. Later on, it's next to a copy of the genetic code, which he helped to crack. And so I thought this is astonishing. This is what is going on here. And in fact, he ends up very good friends with McClure. McClure's kind of psychedelic beat poetry is very muscular. It's got lots about biology and animals, and they really hit it off. What Crick liked about McClure is this kind of ecstatic experience that he describes in all his poems, which Crick later on went on to smoke cannabis. He took LSD a number of times. He may have taken mescaline or even eaten peyote. I don't know about that. But I think what he got was the ecstatic experience of discovery, of knowledge, of insight. There was one particular stanza which Crick loved, which went, you've got to imagine this in capital letters and italics, so I guess it's got to be yelled in tone. This is the powerful knowledge. We smile with it.
Yeah.
And this was all said by the man who is the god of foxes or something. I mean, the poem's fantastic. You can find it on the internet. Don't try and understand what it means. Just read it out loud and really get into it.